Hello guys, so Bill here. We left a month ago on day 20 and I'm gonna start from day 20 because I had two options. Either I would have started with day 1, but that didn't justify the journey. Although it was a long break, but I should resume where I left. So I think it's a better way. So let's get started. So let me just check. We are doing Spanish. Yep. Let's do Duolingo. La familia.
La familia.
Bruno es mi novio.
Bruno es mi novio. Bruno es mi novio.
Carolina tiene novio. Carolina tiene. Carolina tiene novio.
José es mi hermano.
¿Vives con tu novio? Con.
Vives con tu novio. Do you live with your boyfriend? Vives con tu novio.
Con.
Juan, ¿tienes novia?
Mi hermana es médica. Hermana.
Bruno tiene una hermana.
Bruno tiene una hermana. Bruno has one sister.
Sofía vive en un pueblo.
Sofía vive en un pueblo. Sofía lives in a town. Pueblo.
Tengo una hermana y un hermano.
Tengo una hermana y un hermano.
Carolina tiene un hermano.
Carolina tiene un hermano.
Novia.
Carolina es mi novia. Carolina es mi novia.
Ben es un hombre muy inteligente.
Ben es un hombre muy inteligente. Mi novia.
Casa.
Mi novia vive en una casa en un pueblo bonito.
Comer.
Oficina.
Gato.
Gato.
Hermana.
Mi hermana es médica.
Okay, so we're done with the Duolingo, and I think on the very bad days, the bare minimum we're going to consider is Duolingo. Otherwise, there is no hope. Section 2, Unit 4. Section 2, Unit. Oh, okay, Unit 5, we are. One, two, three. I think it's a 3. Language transfer 36.
So we saw that we can use the present tense to refer to the future. For example, if we have some future context, we can just use the present tense by itself. So we could say, I am having breakfast with them tomorrow. Now in Spanish, you don't say with them, you say with they. With they. So how would that be first?
Con
ellos.
Good.
Con
And to
ellos.
have breakfast, we said was to unfast. Desayunar. Like in English, breakfast, break, fast. So, I'm having breakfast with them tomorrow.
Desayuno con ellos mañana.
Good. Desayuno con ellos
Desayuno con ellos mañana.
mañana. Good. And if we don't have a future context, like mañana or any other context that's showing us it's the future, we can also use I am going to speak about the future. So you can say, I am going to have breakfast with them. How is that?
Voy a desayunar con ellos. Con ellos.
Good. Voy a desayunar con ellos. Good. And if we had the future context, it doesn't mean we have to say desayuno con ellos mañana. We could also say voy a desayunar con ellos mañana. The fact that we have future context doesn't mean we can't use voy anymore. So we've seen in that way we can use the present to talk about the future. But this doesn't mean that we don't have a future tense in Spanish. We do. Luckily, we don't have to learn any new sounds to master the future tense in Spanish. The future tense in Spanish is connected with the past tense that we learn of haber. Haber, this past of I have had breakfast, or I have eaten, I have gone. So let's make a recap of the forms of haber. Now it's very irregular haber, and we said that a nice trick to remember the different forms of haber is just looking at the two vowel sounds inside the verb haber. So what are those two vowel sounds?
A and E.
Good. Let's
E.
start with e. What does e mean by itself?
I have.
Good. I have, spelled H-E. And what other person is connected with I? What's the plural of I, let's say?
Hemos.
Good. We. So we have e for I have and hemos for we have. What is a by itself? H-A.
he, she, it, or you, formal.
Good. So give me the other two versions now.
An,
Good. They or you
or
guys.
you, yeah. And us, which is you, informal.
Good. So that's our set. Let's practice a little bit some structures with aber, just to recap. So what was to sleep? Dormant.
Dormir.
Good.
Dormir.
So how would you say I have slept? Begin with I have.
He dormido.
Good. We have slept.
Has dormido.
Hemos dormido.
He has slept.
Han
Ha
dormido.
dormido.
Good. How would you say to recommend?
Recomendación.
Recomendación.
Recomendar.
Good. So how would you say they have recommended it? They have recommended it. And I remind you that with the structures with aber, the it has to come before aber. There's no option of where to put it. So they have recommended it.
Lo han recomendado.
Lo han recomendado. Good. So these forms that we have, these forms of aber that we have, hemos, has, han, are also the endings that we have for the future tense. So like I said, we will learn the future tense now without having to learn any new sounds. Now, the interesting thing about the future tense is that we take the verb in its to form, where it's an ar verb, er verb, or ir verb, doesn't matter, and we put the ending at the end of the to form, and we stress the ending. We are effectively pushing the accent into the future. For example, we have comer, and what was I have from aber?
E.
E. So that's the sound without the H, just the sound E. That's the sound that we need for future, for I. We add that on to comer, and we get comere, and that's I will eat. Now we are pushing the accent into the future, which might just seem like a coincidence, but you can notice that it happens in other languages as well, this phenomenon. For example, in Greek, part of the past tense is to pull the accent back one syllable, to pull the accent back into the past. And actually this is so important in Greek that if there is not a syllable there to do it, you add one to pull the accent back into the past. So this is a phenomenon that you see in different languages, the accents representing somehow or reflecting somehow the concept of time and tenses. So here we are pushing the accent into the future. Comere. I will eat. You can give me the rest of the versions for the future of comer.
Comeremos.
Good. They or you guys will eat. Good. What was to go? We said it was very irregular. We have boy and vamos and ba, but the verb to go doesn't look anything like them.
Ir.
Ir. Ir in the future is regular. So we can follow these rules and get the future tenses of to go. I will go, he will go. So what is I will go?
Iré.
Iré. And we will go?
Iremos.
Iremos. He will go?
Irá.
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 They? Or you
Irán.
guys?
Irán.
Iran, like the country. They will go to Iran.
Irán a Irán.
Iran a Iran. Good.
Irá.
You informal will go?
Irás.
Good. And what if we wanted to make it a question? Will you go?
Irás.
Good. Won't you go?
¿No irás?
Why won't you go?
¿Por qué no irás?
Good. What was to find or to encounter?
Encontrar.
Encontrar. I will find.
Encontraré.
Good. Encontraré. I will find it.
Lo encontraré.
Good. Lo encontraré. We will find it.
Los encontraré.
Los
That was an
encontraré.
interesting error because I said we, so I made I plural with we, and your mind made the it plural. Huh?
Yeah.
We will find it.
Lo encontraremos.
Good. Lo encontraremos. He or she or you formal will find it.
Lo encontrará.
Good. Lo encontrará. He will find them or she will find them or you formal will find them.
Los encontrarán.
So you made both of them or they.
You said them.
But we said he will find them or she will
sorry.
find them.
Los encontrará.
Good. Los encontrará. So we want to think about the two things separately. The who is doing the verb and who are they doing it to? Who or what are they doing it to? We said that quedar means to remain, quedar, and to get the meaning of I stay, we say I remain myself. How was that? I remain myself.
Me quedo.
Me quedo. Good. How would you say I will stay then? I will remain myself.
Quedaré.
Good, but quedaré means I will remain, and if you want the meaning of stay, you must use
Me.
yeah.
Me quedaré.
Me quedaré. I will remain myself or I will stay. I will stay here.
Me quedaré. Aquí.
Good. What was to prepare?
Preparar.
Good. And I will prepare?
Prepararé.
Good. So it's very important to think out the whole verb, preparar, and then add on the e, prepararé. Because a very common mistake that learners make is to say preparé, and they miss out the last R, because they don't think out the whole verb first. So we must think out the whole verb first, preparar, and then add on the ending, prepararé. What was to wait or to hope?
Esperar.
Esperar. I will wait.
Esperaré.
Good. What was to organize?
Organizar.
Organizar.
He will organize.
Organizar.
Organizará.
Good. Organizará. So the useful thing about the accent being on this ending is that we don't have to worry about where the accent goes when we're pronouncing the whole verb. Organizará on the end. Organizará. They will organize.
Organizarán.
Good. Organizarán. Good. What was tired?
Cansado.
Good.
Cansado.
Cansado. So how would you say I will be tired? I will be tired.
Seré. Estaré cansada.
Good. Estaré cansada. Good. How would it will be from ser? It will be. Most of the time you will find yourself using present or voy a, vamos a. But the future tense does exist and now you know it.
I think there's like 32 days gap. That's like a huge thing. What was the gap last time? "25 days." I have to review the previous ones. Dream in Spanish.
¡Wow! ¡Qué emoción! Hola, Estados Unidos. Hola, Nueva York. ¡Ah! Mi amiga Jenny vive aquí. Hola, Jenny. Hola, Shell. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy feliz. ¿Por qué? Porque estoy en Nueva York. ¿Qué? ¿En serio? Sí, estoy en Nueva York. Yo amo Nueva York. Shell, cuidado. ¿Qué? ¿Por qué? Tú no conoces Nueva York. Calma, tranquila. Yo vi Friends y vi Gossip Girl. Pero yo conozco Nueva York. Pero adiós, voy a Manhattan. Ay, no. Estoy en el metro de Nueva York. ¡Wow! Este lugar es muy grande. Voy a Manhattan. ¿Cuál tren es? Ya sé, Google Maps. A ver. Ay, no. No tengo batería. ¿Qué? Ay, no. Bueno, yo conozco Nueva York.
Conozco.
Hola. Ok. Es aquí. ¿Dónde estoy? ¿Esto es Manhattan? Uy, no, esto no es Manhattan. ¿Dónde estoy? Hola, hello, ayuda. Who are you? ¿Qué? No hablo inglés. Ayuda. What? I don't care. Pero. Ay, no. Tengo hambre. Ah, allá hay pizza. Vamos. Hola. One Pizza, please. Okay, $50. 50, 10, 20, 50. ¿Qué? Es muy caro. What? ¿Qué? ¿Y mi cartera? ¿Dónde está mi cartera? Ay, no. Mi cartera. No. Next. Mi cartera. No me gusta Nueva York. Shell. ¿Qué? Jenny. Jenny. ¿Qué pasa? No me gusta Nueva York. Shell, Nueva York es muy grande. Hay zonas peligrosas. ¿En serio? Sí, pero Nueva York es muy bonita. Vamos. ¿A dónde? A Manhattan. Sí, vamos. Me encanta Nueva York. Espera. ¿Y mi maleta? ¿Dónde está mi maleta? ¡No! ¿Quieres seguir viendo contenido en español que realmente puedas entender? Entonces no olvides visitar la web de Dreaming Spanish. En nuestra web vas a encontrar un montón de contenido en español de todos los niveles y sobre temas de todo tipo. Y además ahora tenemos un montón de series exclusivas para nuestros suscriptores premium. No te puedes perder una de mis series favoritas, la serie de Michelle, en donde intenta hacer recetas de cocina y el resultado a veces es muy diferente a la receta original. Es una serie muy graciosa. Y por supuesto no puedes dejar pasar la serie de Andrés, en donde te enseña cómo sobrevivir a las mayores catástrofes naturales como tsunamis, terremotos, incendios y otros desastres que ocurren en el mundo, para que estés bien preparado. Tampoco te puedes perder la serie de Andrea, una serie súper misteriosa e intrigante en donde Andrea la mexicana conoce a una chica que hará que su vida dé un giro inesperado y todo se vuelva un caos. Si te gustan los videojuegos como a mí, también hay muchas series que puedes ver. Por ejemplo, no te puedes perder esta serie que me gusta mucho, en donde Pablo juega un videojuego de horror con gafas de realidad virtual. Y también tienes que ver la serie de Spyfall, una serie súper divertida que ahora tiene segunda temporada, en donde intentamos descubrir quién de nosotros es el espía infiltrado. Y así además tenemos muchas otras series de profesores de un montón de países hispanohablantes. En Dreaming Spanish, mientras tú disfrutas todo el contenido, nuestra web registra el número de horas de input que has recibido y así podrás ver tu progreso día a día. Te dejo el link aquí abajo en la descripción para que puedas acceder a todo el contenido premium que tenemos para ti.
Hermosa, pero las cebras son blancas con rayas negras o negras con rayas.
Tell me the truth. Dime la verdad.
Dime la verdad.
La verdad es importante. Dime la verdad. ¿Verdad que sí? La miel es dulce.
La miel es dulce. Ni en sueños pensó ganar.
Además, yo espero un jirafa porque encantan las
Además, yo espero ver una jirafa porque a mí me encantan las.
Beside. Also, I hope this. Bésame para comprobar cereal. Bésame to kiss.
Bésame para comprobar si es real.
Bésame para comprobar cereal. Kiss me to check if it's real. No me crease. You don't believe me. Bésame para comprobar. Es una multa relacionada con el tráfico. Connected to. About.
Es una multa relacionada con el tráfico.
Relacionada. Es una multa relacionada con el tráfico. Sí, empezamos hoy.
Si accede, empezamos hoy.
Alrighty, guys, I think it's let's call it a day. So the key learning is about the consistency, which we'll try to maintain for next 100 days and see where we can, how far we can go. So let's see. Finger cross.